How did we get here? How did we come to have a public elementary educational system that goes back almost 200 years, and a high school setup that has been educating almost all of us for at least 100 years, and yet have such limited public options when it comes to early childhood education? Were the people of the past selfish idiots? Did they not think that early childhood mattered? To get a handle on these questions, these modules will examine the kindergarten movement in the 19th century. Today, we think of kindergarten as just another grade, the first year in the ladder of the public school system. But in the mid to late 19th century, kindergarten represented much more than that. It was a revolutionary way to teach children. Kindergarten was supposed to totally reshape how we treated childhood education, and it was originally not supposed to be just a single year, but an entire separate level of the school system that would educate students ages 3 through 6. How did something that was supposed to serve as a whole institutional level and completely upend early education come to be just another year in elementary school? Why didn't this comprehensive early childhood education take off like the common school or the high school? Considering the limitations of the kindergarten reform movement reminds us that not all reforms last, and that even innovations that seem like good ideas can get rolled back or co-opted. We'll begin this playlist by looking at the views of the early common school reformers. Then we'll discuss the impact of the new education ideas of two European thinkers and the founding ideal of kindergarten, a German word meaning, big surprise, child garden. We'll consider how upper middle class women got the word out about kindergarten and made it a hot reform topic in the late 19th century. And we'll take a look at one of the grand experiments in universal kindergarten during the 19th century that took place in St. Louis, and we'll consider why that failed to catch on. Finally, we'll draw some conclusions about the public policy challenges of the 19th century kindergarten.